Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you can't achieve your goals and hopefully give you the right motivation for you to work on them. So let's start this with a flashback. Remember, I bet that when you were a kid, you had a lot of dreams inside your head. You wanted to be many things and you wanted to be them all. Once you grow up into a teenage years, teenagehood, those goals started to converge into a specific one. You could have wanted to be a musician, could have wanted to be an actor, a doctor, or a football player. But the thing is, you truly believed in yourself, and every day you thought about the day that you were going to become that person. But somewhere along the line, as you grow older, those dreams, those goals, never took place outside your head. So when the adult thing, once you finish college and the adult things start knocking on your door, like getting a job, finding a woman, getting married, buying a house and starting a family, well, simply there wasn't time for you to work on your goals anymore, and those goals never become nothing more than just dreams. And now you just simply lost sight of them. I mean, deep inside of you still have something scratching, like in your stomach, that's saying that, what if I really worked on my goals? What if I became the person that I've always wanted to? But the thing is, you truly know that those thoughts are never going to go from your head into actions. Now, let's make a comparison, and I want you to think about the people that you admire when you were a teenager. Well, it could have been Eminem, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bill Gates, or Oprah Winfrey. But you know what is the one thing that they all share in common? They all share something that inside make them motivated enough to work on their goals, to never lose focus and never stop until they achieve their goal. Think about Eminem. Eminem grew up in a place with extreme poverty. He had a terrible relationship with his mother, and every day seemed like his life was about to end. He was deeply sad, he was deeply depressed, but he found something on it. He found in the right motivation that made him work until he could escape from that place. Like he said in his song, success is his only motherfucking option, failure's not. The same thing goes for Cristiano Ronaldo or Oprah Winfrey. They all share some traumatic experience in child that's made them motivated enough to don't stop until they have achieved their goals. Or it could have been just like Bill Gates. He was so driven to prove other people's wrong that he was never going to stop until he make it. The thing is, they all share something inside that made them motivated enough, resilient enough to go through everything and everybody to go for their goals. But the good thing in here is, you don't need a traumatic experience in life, you don't need a traumatic childhood, and you don't need to hold grudge on every other people to achieve your goals. The only reason why you can't achieve them is because you simply stopped working on them. So working on your goals takes time, effort, and motivation, and persistence. Yeah. And the human body usually chooses the path of least resistance. That is why once you get a job and you find yourself stuck in a routine, yeah, at the beginning you might not like it, you might hate it, but then you grow used to it. You grow used to the routine: home, house, home, family, and get the weekends and some holidays a year. And you get used to it. And then you feel like that thing is not that bad. You feel like there's people that are worse than you. But the thing is, none of those things are going to motivate you enough, because you choose not the path, not being happy, but not being unhappy. And there is a difference in this one. So, like I was saying, working on your goals takes time, persistence, and effort. That is why you need a strong motivation to help you keep a schedule for yourself, keep a plan, and even if you don't feel like it, you feel like it's too much for you to take, that motivation will help you to stick to that plan. Like Stephen Covey said, one of the 7 habits of highly effective people is start with the end in mind. So picture yourself in many years. Picture yourself at your funeral. What would you like for your family, your relatives, your friends, and your co-workers to say about you? And then design a plan for you to become that person that you want to be. So, let me tell you a story about a friend of mine. So, This guy, he hated the job that he hated the company that he was into, and he didn't like the job that he was doing. And that frustration that he felt every single day made him motivated enough to go to school again, to go back to college, and take a degree on something that he have always wanted to do. But the thing is, just before he go to college in the summer, he found a job on a different company. He was doing the same job, but the company was different, and the levels of stress and of hate weren't so big. So he just lost that frustration. And once he lost that frustration, he lost the motivation to keep on studying. I mean, he still didn't like the job that he was doing, but the environment was much better. But the thing is, in the long run, he's going to understand that he made a terrible choice because he stopped working on his goal, and he's doing the same job every single day of his life, and he's doing something that he doesn't like, even if the environment is good. So now I'm going to give you some tips to follow you, for you to stick to a plan and keep motivated enough for you to accomplish it. So there are 24 hours in a day, and every single one of us has the same 24 hours. If you spend 8 hours working and 8 hours sleeping, you still got 8 hours in a day to do whatever you want. Take 2 from those 8 hours to work on your goals. If you are a morning person, wake up 2 hours earlier and work on those goals in that time. If you are an evening person, instead of spending time on social media or watching too many hours on Netflix, take 2 hours after dinner to work on your goals. If you want to write a novel, spend those 2 hours, start writing it. If you suck at writing it, doesn't matter, write anyway. In the long run, you will see that your results are getting improved and you are becoming a much better writer. Remember, success is the sum of the little things that we do every single day. It all adds up. I'll see you guys next video.